Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. Sorry. I have completely forgotten where we left off, but I do vaguely remember that we did not like the mother location and thus went to search for another one. So we might have left a portal somewhere. Let's eat first because what food are we on here? Okay, this seems to be the best food. Have we put up a boat portal somewhere? Valheim, Wiesenheim. The boat portal seems to be unconnected, which probably means we have this one. I don't have any portal in my pocket, which could mean that the boat portal is in the boat. Let's have a look. Well, that looks a lot like we do not even have a boat portal. I call shenanigans. What did I do? There is a boat portal down there, but it's not boat. Man, this would have been a fatal mistake. What is this here? It's 3. Okay, let's set that to boat, because in case we die, we want to be able to get back here. I think I was trying to set up a numbered portal system for every continent to help me get around more quickly, and in the process of doing that I forgot to leave a number 3 portal somewhere. So that would mean if we died here, we had no means of getting back here. Oh, let me mute my messenger. Forgot to do that again, like I always do. There we go. Yeah, if I would die without a portal down around here, we would have no fun. Okay. Now, trying to be finding another mother location. Let me have a look at the map. So, there is a big old mountain with the howling caverns on it. And so we try to get up there and find a location. Ooh. This could be sketch. There could be mistlands in between. But there is a big old castle up there, and that would be probably a place where you could find a mother location, but I guess we're gonna have to brave the mist to get there, huh? Oh no. Oh, I got some FPS drops here, which probably means there is some kind of dungeon nearby. Oh look, we got a little bit of a clear path between the mist here. Wow, that is lucky, but that is like the steepest mountain ever that we have to get up there. Man. This is a great location, really. I do love that mountain. And it being like adjacent to the Mistlands here, and something is fighting up there. I think there are Draugr in there, and that Drake is getting to the Draugr. Let's get up there and see. Something is shooting at me. It's not Draugr, it's skeletons. Okay, let's get rid of that. Wow, that box got destroyed. And there is no mother location here. We're gonna leave a castle marker here, so we can find this place again. We got really lucky so that we could really get... Is that skeleton up there dead yet? Now it is. Okay, oh, that we could get up here with all of that mist around. Very fabulous sight down there. You can see a lot of the landscape. Now, we have to... I think that is one of the tallest mountains in the game, because it's really, really steep. And there is more mountains to that side. And then there is Mistlands below in here. Really pretty. I do like that. Now we have to get to a place where we can find a mother rune and see where that big old dragon is. It's another castle over there. But that seems a skeleton castle too. Like, this is a fabulous place to live, probably. Can I hit that? Yes. Look at that. Spawned in again. Okay, let's get a Drake trophy at least. Oh, I can't carry. What is going on in my inventory? Carrying around a lot of stuff here, huh? Okay. Let's get over there. There is skellies over there, and I can hear wolves, and everything is super steep here. We have to be real careful that we don't drop here. Should be easy enough to kill the skellies, but I doubt there is a mother rune in here. Because there rarely is. In those locations, it's just a bunch of skellies. And maybe there is more onion seeds here. Yep. Okay, look at that. Kinda think it would be easier for us to go over there where it's not super steep. And find some more buildings. There is building over there that could have a rune. Also, we might want to find some frost caves. Those can hold runes too. Man, this is a big old mountain. I don't see any red glow over there. That means there is nothing. I had a little frame drop there. Does that mean there is a frost cave in the vicinity here? Usually the game does a little calculation when it has to spawn in dungeon that could result in drop frames. So yeah, there is a dungeon. And a wolf, and I'm on the uphill side of this. Ugh, not liking that. Not getting on the uphill side of a wolf is essential. If you want to fight with a spear, that is. You can shoot them from above all you like, but trying to use a spear on them, not so much. I still can hear wolves. Ah, where is it? I would want to get rid of that before I... Ooh, there. Before I engage in a sort... No. No, I'm not going down there. Before I engage in sorting my inventory here. Because I don't have to carry that home. That's our bonfire. I do have a lot of stuff to carry around in the mountains here. It's just me being super cautious. Let's mark that place because and then we shall have a sneak peek inside here if we can find a rune. I might want to jump home real quick and drop off all of the stuff. Maybe have a look in our boxes here. Might want to have more of that. Let me just drop that off in the living room here because time's a wasting. And we are a little on the short side with arrows too. When we come home we have to get us some more arrows. Okay, let's sneak peek in here if we can find something good. I can't even tell if we already made Fenris armor. There is a door. There is of course that. There is Alf's down there, which is not a place where you would expect a mother rune. And there is... Ooh. What is this? Wow, I've never seen a cave like that. Like with an entranceway here. That is something I never saw before. Okay, we're gonna be doing things against those here. But I suspect there is a nut going. Ooh, such a one, man. We want to shoot that one probably because we are not very... And bats. Man. Okay. Can you come down, please? Because this is sketch. Man, this bat is annoying. Okay. Right, Jude. Okay, we go home because this is... Well, we have to do something about that, but I don't think we will find a rune in there. So yeah... Maybe not doing that right off the bat. Okay, I have to get used to the sorting here. This is all full here. We might want to also move house, I think. I'm not quite sure about the states of affairs over at Valheim because I have not played this series in 14 days because I usually do play 3, 4 in a row and then go to the journey to Valhalla and do 3, 4 in a row there. So it's always me trying to remember where we left off. I do have extra money here. Let's jump over to Bergheim real quick. There should be that portal here. That one. Because we wanted to move stuff, if I remember correctly. We do have comfort level 12 here, which is not too bad, not shabby. And we have comfort level 12 down here. We got all the stuff sorted here and some boxes with things in them too. What's about down here? Oh, we got pretty far in the last episode. Like everything is set up here. Not shabby at all. Yeah, I think now we're gonna be doing some house moving. I'm gonna take that one down to the basement and start moving over things. For a little bit before we go sleep. Because we do have a lot of stuff to be moving, like always. This is gonna take a while, so we're gonna be taking something of each and leave some here for now, and then do it in fits and spurts. That's the only idea I have about that. Sort it over in Bergheim, and then... Well, this will take a few episodes to get everything moved over, I guess. So we're gonna have them... Oh, we have stone in here, wood in here, metal in here already. What the... I have been busy doing things here, huh? Not bad. So what's in here? Okay, all of that is in here. Huh. I think we do need more iron boxes, because those 5 will only help with the regular stuff. So let's do a little more here, because another one here, maybe the other way around, so we can place more stuff, and then we can make barrels, can't we? We do have barrel hoops somewhere. So what I'm aiming for here is having that one as precious things box. Here we can put the precious stuff here, and then we need, what's in here? Stones. We need to go down there, and then we need to probably put some barrels in the corner here to store even more stuff. Let me sort that by worth here, so we don't get ourselves confused. No, it's time to go sleep, I guess. Because I do think we do need that boxes for all of those things, and then all of the goo. And that 3 lower ones for stone, metal and wood, and then that one for the important stuff, or the valuable stuff, shall I say. And then that's the circling cores. We need something to store those. And then up here we have the seed box, and then all of that. So we need a place to put that in the end too. Yeah, we will have to have a lot more storage, and then we need a money box, and we need, well, we put all of that. Okay, for now, let's have a short break here. Gonna be right back with you. Okay, we're back. We're gonna sleep. And then I think we're gonna go do some more exploring. We have that frost cave marked, so we might as well do that later. Get a move on finding that mother rune, I think. Okay, we don't want to bring those barrel hoops. We need to get them to Bergheim. But we do want to bring some arrows. Maybe not the frost arrows. Maybe we need to make some more of the obsidian arrows. There should be enough here to do that real quick. So we have arrows. And repair everything, of course. There we go. And can I reach that one? Yeah. Come on, I need that forge to repair my stuff here. Okay, good. I got 1 extra here. Aha! Who does not love extras? So, feathers back here. Okay, now our food is up to par. We're gonna go and explore that mountain a little bit more, and then do some more moving stuff over in the evening. Give me the weather forecasts. Looking nice. And why am I wet? Because I did not leave the house. And still I'm wet. What is that? Okay, let's go to that little bit of a ruin up there. I don't think there is anything because I did not see a glow here. There is nothing. Okay, there was a building down there. Ow! Down there. But there is a frost golem over there. And I'm really not keen on engaging with that one right now. I can hear wolves howling in the distance, and there is a scream. That is good. Now if I can hit that thing. Okay. More frost clans for us. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. I don't want to engage with that golem. I want to find a mother rune. There is the wolf. Has it seen me? It is searching. I'd rather be on a downward slope from you. Another one, man. And me not being able to see clearly, but he survived. Okay, there is an egg here. Should we mark that egg location? Can be super difficult to find eggs if you need them. So let's make a marker and hope that this weather is not going to turn nasty. Need to find more structures and frost caves to be able to find a mother rune on this mountain, and I hope there is one. It is quite the challenge. It is looking very, very good. I do love this mountain. Wonder if there might be some plains adjacent somewhere too, maybe to the other side, where we could build our plains abode. Because I'd love to build a plains house somewhere in the vicinity of Mistlands. And in the end, I think we're going to be leaving a permanent portal on this mountain. Just because there is such a lot of Mistlands. Look at that. All of that down there, as far as the eye stretches here, is Mistlands. That's a lot of Mistlands. There is a building up there. So that would be quite good to explore once we are through with the plains. Do want to find more frost caves, and they are sometimes quite hard to spot. Got that on time. Getting better at stabbing wolves. There is a scree. Don't need to get hit by that one. Okay, now where was that building we saw earlier? Oh, over there. Usually the buildings that have Draugr in them are the ones that also have a rune in them. But of course you have to find them first. And then you have to get there without dying. That one does not look like it contains anything. Yeah, it's another one of those not helpful. Huh. This is all steep madness here. And I can't see any buildings whatsoever there. Is that a frost cave there? I don't think. I think we go upwards. See what's up there. I have to be a little bit careful here with my stamina, because all of this here is super steep madness. I have to be jumping around. Oh, there's a wolf. And a scree. Okay, wolf first. Because that one does hurt quite a lot more. And that one. Well, that one will hurt, but not as much. That is a dead one. And then there is scree up there too. Can't get to those, can I? Ah, no. That is not gonna be nice. Ah, there's an egg. That's the reason why. They are just beyond the ridge. That is really sketchier. I cannot get to them from here. Really hard to shoot them. There, that's one. Get up a little further here. That's two. And there was a third one. Okay, that's three scree. And an egg. Let's mark that location. We might want to also get some of the eggs home for decoration purposes. There is another castle up there. And there is another spawner down there. There is no rune in those. Maybe that one up there could be helpful. I can hear scree. And I'm not quite sure if I hear it behind me or in front of me. Oh, it's there. Let's kill it just for the sake of having it out of the way. I can hit it. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that one. Let's get up there and see about that castle there. We do need to be careful with our stamina too. That might be something. There's another egg. And more scree. Okay. That worked. Can't hear any wolf, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any. It just is like if you hear wolves, there are wolves. But there might be wolves if you don't hear them. Yeah, we're gonna get up there, put our portal up there. In this weather, I don't want to go exploring. There is a rune. There is a rune. We found it. Where is it? Okay. Okay, over here. Well, that is the thing. I can hear some skeleton. Let's get all of that. And we leave that here. Another scree. It went for that skelly up there. And so shall we. Is there a box up there? There was a box up there. Wait, we have some wood here, have we? Yeah, let's build us a ladder up there to get to that stuff. That should do the trick, huh? There we go. Yeah, look at that. We found some more arrows. Ow, man. That was dangerous. Okay. Let's leave the wood here because we need that for the bonfire. And then, yeah, we go and do some moving, I think. So wait, let's put that in here. We need that to come with. We can leave all of the food here. Got a lot of wolf here. Hey. Can't even fit everything anymore. I think we're gonna be taking a lot of that here this time around. And sort that into boxes and then build the barrels. I brought the barrel hoops. Huh. Okay. We need wood. We don't have any space for wood. And gooey stuff goes in here. And that stuff goes in here. And that needs to be sorted because that is wrong in here. And that goes into this side, and the feathers, and that is mountain gear. That goes in here, and all of that is a lot of nonsense too. Have to do something about that too. Well, we do not have a lot of resin here. And for the money, we can put that in here for now. So now wood, and we want barrels. Those. Gonna be putting them along that wall here. 3 barrels. So we can store some extraneous stuff here. We might also think about yeah, I think we do need one more iron chest here. I don't know. It was 10 of those, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 10 fine wood and 2 iron makes an iron box. There we go. So we have a total of 6 iron boxes here. I think that's not too bad. Okay, now let's get all of the gooey and the leathery dry stuff and get some of that sorted into our new boxes, because everything here is pretty full. We want that over in the new place. I think we have to do a lot of jumping around to get all of that sorted and move in here. So let's see, we have that. That goes here, and then we have that. That goes here. And that. And then we have feathers. And then that is trophy. We need to do something about the trophy stuff too. The roots can live here. That's cool. We need to have some trophy collecting device, and we're gonna go with an iron box, I guess. Because it's only getting more. We can take all of that and put it in the valuables box. We can take that, I guess. Some more fine wood. And a gag. Some resin. Oh well, we cannot, because we have too little space in our inventory. I'm gonna do one more run, I think, with stuff sorted in here. So we have that one for the valuable things, so we will put those things in here. And then we have more fine wood. That is more stone stuff. We've got a lot of glass here. And that is more gag. And then we have more chains. We got a heck ton of chains. So we will have to take resin over there. Something like that for now, I guess. Take that. Yeah, we will have to get all of that eventually. But for now, I think that is good. Oh, we do have a tetra. That is nice. Because that fish is native to the mountains. So what else to take? That is a bonfire. We have to make more of that. Don't have to take that immediately. I don't have to take that immediately, but that can come with. And then probably some of the foodstuffs. Maybe the witch stuff too. Well, onions probably, huh? Okay. There. That is what we gonna move before we go sleep. So more of that. Should be moving the ice here, because if I want to sort that like by biome, then it needs to be in this order. That is the valuable stuff. Let's get that in here for now. We need to have another box there. And then here, all of the meats can go in the lower box. And then this is all the forageables, and that is all the farmable. And then up here we can have the specialized items, and we need a box to put the food, the ready to go made food. But that is a problem for future me. Gonna be distributing more iron boxes around the house, I guess. For now, we're gonna stand right in front of our bed and have another small break here for me to drink something before my throat gets so dry that I start coughing again. I'm gonna be right back. Oh man, I did it again. The unpausing did not work. I did click unpause and it did not unpause. Well, you missed about 5 minutes because I was eating and jabbering about not having the Fenris made yet, and then we jumped over there, and I decided that we're gonna be leaving that thing there and have another portal marked out here. We're gonna call this one 3. So we can leave that portal there, because we found out that Mother is on a different mountain. And I was jabbering about why it is that I'm dry, and when I portal I get wet. I have to find out what that is about. So there we go. We have a 3 portal here. We will leave that here. And we're gonna be taking that with us, because that is our bonfire. And we're gonna pick up another portal. So we do have another pocket portal. We might want to leave the number 4 where the boat is. So let's do that too. So we have another portal. Do I have portal maps in here somewhere? Nah, just bonfires. So, okay, let's pick up another portal. We need 10 eyes. We need to go see about getting more eyes in the end. I think 20 fine wood. And then we do have 20 wood here. Don't need that much for the bonfire. I think 7 would be enough. And surtling cores, of course. And we do have so many surtling cores. Do not have any qualms to be using a hecton of portals. So we jump over to the boat place. And sailing we go again, because let's mark that one here. This is gonna be number 4. Because we do have a lot of mistlands around here, and we have not seen the other side here. But Mother is over there, on that mountain. So that one needs to be renamed 4, and it will stay here. Do I have another portal in here? Nah, I don't. I do have a lot of stuff in here though. Okay. I have marked the map. I have. Okay. There is some black forest over there. But guess what? I think that will not help us a ton with reaching that mountain. Because it does look like there is mist on the other side. Oh, also, by the time you are watching this, it is quite a few weeks in the future of the 1st of April. It's probably May already, and there is something new in the game that we might want to try and find. It's a pet rock. It's called Rocky, and it can be found in the meadows and the swamp and the forest. And you can place a pet rock. You can actually name and pet and put something on its head in your house when you find Rocky out in the wild. And we are for sure going to try to do that. And for that we need to find us some unexplored forest and keep our eyes peeled for that pet rock. And it's gonna be difficult to find. We're gonna land here, mark where we left our boat, and then just gonna see if we can get through here, but I have not high hopes. Because I think we are surrounded by mist here. But we might find Rocky eventually. What's with you? Come over here. I don't want to waste all of the time here waiting for you. Want those eyes. But I really do not want stones and resin to carry around. Okay. Let's have a marker that we put our boat here, because I don't have a boat portal with me. And we're gonna go run around here a little bit and see if we can get through to that mountain, because the mother location is quite far there. And I think this forest does not stretch all the way there. I think there might be mist between me and the place I want to go. Also, while we are here, we can pick up more things here. And we can pick up more ice because I want to have a lot more portals that will need a lot more ice. Man, there's so many start ones here. Also, we might find another elder location in this. Well, we knew that one already. What's in here? More stuff. I do like to have that stuff. Yeah. Maybe we leave the bonfire at home to free up some inventory slots so we don't have to jump home quite as often. So, the bonfire can go in here. Don't have to carry that around. There we go. And... oh, that as well. And we're gonna be dropping that down here for now. There. Another one. I do probably want to keep the stones after all, because, you know, we need to build another house and we will have to stock up on the stones. No, where we want to go. That direction, like there. Okay. And we want to keep our eyes peeled if we can find us a rocky. It does look quite distinct. If we find it, you shall see, but it is quite hard to be finding it. And if we do, we might want to experiment. Leave a portal there and mark the spot and see. Oh, this is plains here. That is dangerous. We don't have radar task. We are way too slow to cope with those. Man. Can't even see the mountain from here. I'm getting the stutters here. There is a village in the plains over there. Ooh, look at that. We might just be able to brave a tiny little bit of plains and reach that thing after all. Would want to have some Ratatosk potion to get me running faster. Because in a wolf armor you can't outrun anything. This is quite nice too. You have plains and then forest and then mountain. And we might just be able to reach that mountain without having to go too far into the mist. Or the plains, for that matter. Skellies. Logs. Everything and your mother is here. So if there is... Ugh, there is a mosquito. And I'm full. Okay, what do we drop? Ah, the stones after all. Because I want those needles. Okay. Mosquitoes do come in pairs. And logs are dangerous as heck. Need to be careful here. There's another mosquito there. I think we're gonna put up our portal here, somewhere away from that. Because we can reach that, but it is a little dangerous. So we're gonna try to get us some potions here and make sure we don't die. Man, I'm dreadfully close to the plains here. There's a fooling. Man, what is going on here? That building noise was a little too much. What kind of fooling do we have here? Oh, it's one with a club. Yeah, go to the mist. Get lost. Ooh. That was quite stupid, putting that portal so close. Gonna go more over there. Very scary. Ooh, this is a super tiny stretch of forest between the biomes. Really dangerous. And if we lost that portal here, we would lose our boat too. Because we do not have a boat portal. Look at that bugger. Good, I put myself up on that tree stump. Could die easily here. Whew. Exciting things. I'm by far not ready to take on that. Okay. I think we will have to go back and put a portal where we... Oh, look at that. We got some black metal here. Put a portal where we left our boat, because only one portal in that difficult terrain is a begging for problems, I tell ya. So, we've got that and that. And some seeds. And something to be smeltered. I wanted to complete that A, but I did not, because I have not found enough bones. What is in my pocket? Some money that needs to go upstairs. No items to stack. Wood. Oh, that thing is full. Okay. Yeah. Do we have... Do we have fermenter over in our Valheim home? Did I make one? Because we do want to have more... Yeah, I made one. That is cool. We do want to have more meat. We do want to have Ratatosk. And I'm not even sure we made something like that. What is glittering outside there? I'm a little bit all over the place with my mind right now. Something in here. Yeah, we could move all of the old gear. No decorations whatsoever. Okay, I think we did move enough of that stuff to be working here. Let's take that Valheim portal upstairs to have it up here. So we can move the kitchen stuff next. Yeah, that took a short second here. Okay, yeah, kitchen stuff. Gonna do one load of moving stuff there. Berries. And then we go sleep, have another break, and do another load in the morrow. And I want to see if we've got Ratatosk. I need Ratatosk because I want to be able to outrun them buggers. And this is the collectibles. So we have the berries and the mushrooms, and then we have those berries. Okay. Trying to not do a whole day of just moving stuff around, because that is boring as heck. Okay, now let's try again. Have a small break here and not forget to unpause. Okay, this time it unpaused. Good. Yeah. Ratatosk. And another pocket portal and another portal for the boat location. The potions are in here. We do have Ratatosk. Gonna take 2 of those with me. We need to have another portal. So that's 20 of that. And 20 of that. And 10 eyes. And 2 circling cores. And are we gonna be doing some running back to the boat location? We do not have ice cream anymore. I'm gonna make a bunch. Wrong box. Ice cream. Oh well, we do need more ice. There, ice cream. Let's eat something and get us 4 more eyes for our portal. And then we're gonna be running back to where our boat is and put a boat portal there, because it's really, really dangerous going around there. And if we have a broken portal there, it's not gonna help. So we mark the spot here. And then we go that way. I wonder if that forest here is a wee bit too small to hold a rocky. Skellies. Okay. Where did they come from? Oh, there. Okay. Gonna be taking a bit of a different route here and see if we can find a stone that is not looking like the other stones. Special stone. It is quite hard to find, and you have to look closely. And you don't even know if it is there or no, and you do need, like with every other new content that the game wants to spawn in, you do need to have unexplored places so it can spawn. So if you have a world that is old and you have been exploring all of the forest, and you are out of luck, I fear. This world is not that old, and we do have plenty of... Ooh, look what's going on there. Like there is a burial chamber in the mist. Okay. We're gonna be looking at that for a while, and if we are absolutely unable to locate one, we will be probably using the find command. To locate one. But for now we're gonna try and see if we can find it without help of cheats. Where is my boat? The good thing about it is you can find so much stuff by searching the forest and stock up on ice and everything, which is not a bad thing either, especially with me being a little low on ice. There is still one of those in there. Come out of the water, please, sir. Very annoying. Oh boy! Oh, didn't anticipate that one. That would be funny. Getting killed by a troll you didn't see coming. Didn't even hear it. Okay. Oh, more eyes. Okay, let's have a portal up here. Different furniture. Portal. This is gonna be our boat portal, so we can jump home. Wondering. There is more over there. Man, what's going on here? So many things. Respawning time, huh? Game spawned stuff in behind me. Look at it, I'm so full, I can't even carry all of that. Picked up another black metal scrap somewhere. The things. Well, gonna take that home, and of course the troll leather. Yeah, well, too much stuff. Okay, now we've got our safety net in place. Let's just drop that stuff up down here, because too much. Okay. Now. Okay, yeah, we have to take that with us. And then, we're gonna head... I can hear hackering, I can hear the laughing of the trolls. And I need to be very careful here. Because this is super dangerous. And on this side where the mist is, there is a lock that is dangerous. Get out of my way, I don't need you here. There is that locks, and it is like... Okay, let's get that Ratatos going, so we do have a little more speed to be running. So we can maybe sneak by on this side here. There we go. Mountain. Okay, that was not too bad. Not out of the pickle already, but we are up on the mountains and there is a frost cave there. Gonna be marking that. Okay, let's leave a mark here. That is a big old mistlands too here. So we are on the correct mountain now to find mother. Let's have a look down here. Ah, look at that. A lot of mistlands over there. This is gonna be good. We're gonna have a good starting point for our journey once we are ready to kill mother and get... Well, we have screes here. And I can't hear wolves. As we established before, that doesn't mean there aren't any. It just means we don't hear them. But there is an egg. And we shall mark that location. We don't have to search for those, and then we go in the direction where... What? No, I can hear wolves. With that haze, it's really hard to see what's going on. Mother is here. Where is here? Man, where is here? I did ping the map, did I? Oh, there. Okay. Another one. Getting better with killing wolves with a spear. Okay, maybe up there, huh? There is something down there. More wolves? I take it and leave the resin here. Have to be more careful with jumping around. Also, now let's hope that that mother location is not also super sketch. Nearly there. Oh well, yeah, it is. It is. You can't fight that dragon here. And we are running out of options. So, I guess what we will have to do here We will have to cheese her. Like in this terrain, that is... She could be landing all down there and blow at you and you wouldn't have a chance. You would have to fight her with arrows and... yeah. Would be taking forever. Look at that beautiful landscape. Okay. We will have to leave a portal here. And then we're gonna be doing moving house, I think, for the remainder of this episode, because we can. So many things. Okay, let's put all of that in the boxes where it belongs. Okay. Trophies. We might want to do something about our fine wood supplies, probably. Yeah. Now I'm again all over the place mentally with the logistics of moving all of this jazz. Maybe we should just bite the bullet and get to it. Yeah. Well, we do have comfy level 12 here, and we do have the big bed over there, and I think we only have 12 there, and the big bed should give... that was the wrong portal. Should give us one more comfy level than the small bed. So we are missing something. Maybe banners or something. I'm not sure. I think we did not put up banners. So yeah. I'm gonna get that thing up there. Somewhere. So we can move all of the foodstuffs. So this is gonna be the box where all of the witch things go. And for now we're gonna be putting that ready-made meals in here. And then we're gonna be putting the money box here. Let's get jumping back and forth for a bit before we need to go sleep. Like more of that and produce and that, and then yeah, might want to leave some of the things at home. I might want to put up some more storage first. So that is the collectibles, and that is the farmables, and then that is more witch stuff. And that is more made food. Let's have that. Ice cream, wolf skewers. That is what we want to eat, and that is the fast food. And then we get that in here too. Okay. One more jump, I think, and then we go sleep. Moving house is a chore. So we want to get some of that over there, I guess. Maybe like so. And then let's have a look. I think we did not make banners here, so that's probably why we are lacking. We could put honey and those things in with the witch stuff. Because those are needed for making potions, and that is a valuable thing. We will have to sort that stuff out. Valuable thing is here. So there is no banner down here, and there is no banner here. And there is no banner up here either. So that's why we do not have... there is some wood up there. That's why we do not have 13 here. Okay. But having 13, 12, we do have 12 over at home, so we can also just sleep here. Okay, we're gonna have a short break, like always, and I'm gonna be right back for the last half hour of this. Okay, first night in the new room, in the new house. We have to move the portals over. We have to do landscaping outside to have space for them portals even. We want a portal house and so many things to do, and we do not have glass in all our windows as of yet. We have a lot to do here. Okay, first things first, we need more storage because this is not enough storage. So we're gonna take 6 of those and 10. That's 30 of those. And build more boxes. We want one where we can put here. We need going out, and our portal is right where I would want to put that box, because I want it right next to the door, and this side is not a good idea because of the staircase. But this side is not a good idea either, because I would want it centered under that, and then I cannot easily access the oven. Oh well, let's have it there nonetheless. Okay, that's that one. And then I do want 1 or 2. One here for the arrows, and then I need one next to my bed for the monies. So that's what we are rolling with for now. So that stuff needs to go here, because that is what we're gonna be using when we go out eat. We need that here, and then we want that Valheim portal probably like here for now, because it will go outside eventually, but for now I don't want to be outside every time I jump around to get the things. We have a blizzard, which means we cannot do much outside. And then this one is going to be the one where we will store the arrows and the potions, probably. Or maybe just the arrows and get the potions. Why is it looking so strange? Oh, yeah, that's the chest sticking through. Maybe just the arrows and then the weapons we don't need to carry around all the time. Something like that. Maybe also the gear that we don't use all the time. So probably that's what we're rolling with here. I'm gonna be doing some moving house now. There is nasty weather in the mountains anyway, so yeah, we're gonna move house. Gonna get all of the jazz over there and put it into boxes and start decorating. We will not finish that in this episode, so there is more going to be happening. Okay, stacks. Oof, everything got mixed up in here. Which was absolutely to be expected. So there. Like that. And then that goes in here. And then we can sort that box. There is gonna be more farmables. And that first one is the meat box, and we're gonna sort that by biomes too. So first goes those. Gonna have more, I think, of that. And then that is the swamp, and then that is the mountain, and then that is that, and that one goes in here. Okay, let's get more. Man, that blizzard is also affecting us in our house. So that one is empty. Now let's take all of that and all of that. And then, well, that and that, I guess. So, that is the gear things. That is the old food that needs to move to the other side. Ugh. Look at it, it is full. Man, so many things. We do have a lot of stuff. Okay, that needs to go over to the other side, that needs to go in here. So let's sort that probably by how good of a food it is. The better foods below, that is onion soup. And the cheaper ones upstairs, okay. Now let's get all of the arrows. And we forgot to eat. Okay. We will have to eat when we come back. We'll have completely forgotten to... We could have eaten a feast, but nah, not a good idea. Let's eat. Let's eat that, and that, and that. That's enough for running around here, so... arrows. Have to put all of them arrows in here, so that's flint, that's ironhead, and that one is sorted like that, I think, and then that's that, and then that's the next best one, and then we can have the potions in here. Maybe no, maybe let's have the potions in this box for now. Let me see. The cheapy ones first. Maybe like that. And then that. And then those are the witch potions. Maybe like that. Not quite sure about that, but there it is. Okay, let's get that. And all of that. That can stay a little bit longer, and we did remove everything in here. Okay. So for now we're gonna be putting... that needs to go upstairs. We're gonna be putting those bonfires I like to keep around for easy usage in this box here. So it's grab and go. Now I fell. Okay. What have we here? More arrows, some wood. So more arrows. Frost arrows. And those are flint head arrows. No. Those are iron head arrows. Okay. And then that is that. And the money needs to go in here. Well, you have to put it in there, girl. What is this? Why is that here? This is looking strange. Ha! I don't know why that is there. Okay. Now we're gonna go upstairs and pick up all of the stuff up there. Take the portal with us and don't have to run around so much. There. So we have that. And all of that. All of those things will stay here. Well, you have to name that thing. Get all of the money in this box. So that is pure money here. And then we have that stuff. Okay, that is that. And then we have to get down there and get all of the stuff in the basement, I guess. Have more boxes. We have everything here. Yeah. Okay, the remainder here, we have to take that over. That is gonna be some jumping around too. And we will need more boxes for the settling cores and then black cores and going further what was gonna have there. Should have taken that thing down here. But yeah. Ooh, this box is gonna be super full. Well, we will have to use up some of that. So, we want more boxes here. And 6 iron. So those can be used for trophies, I think. Or settling cores. We do need another box here. Probably. For the portals I want to prepare to take with, and another one for other stuff I need to prepare to take with. And we're gonna have another one upstairs somewhere here. Oh, I do want to have a big like here. I do want to have a big table or something maybe in here. Okay. Let's take that one down there so we can move that stuff more easily. So this is going here. So take all. Take all. There is still more stuff here, man. This is so much. Look at that. Like, wow. We have too much stuff, really. Can't even fit everything in here. I think we have to find a possibility. Tell you something. We're gonna go the route we have been going with the previous biomes. Like, we're gonna be stocking things in here that are like the surplus is gonna go back to. We don't need that anymore, I think. The surplus is going to go back to the swamp base, and if we need more, if we have to get us some more, we can always fetch it from there. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be taking all of the not full stacks with us, and we're gonna be putting all of the full stacks in here. And periodically we can come here and get more if we need to have more. So all of the not full stacks go over, and all of the that needs to come with, because that is a mountain tier. I think that's the better way, because I can't possibly have that much storage. It would clutter up everything so much. So that's what we are rolling with. And that way we can have it a little more functional here. So we have a trophy box somewhere. I put a box here. That can be the trophy box for now. And we're gonna be doing the same thing with the wood, I think. We're gonna have the full stacks of wood here and take the half stacks, not full stacks, with and roll with that. If we do need more, we can always come here and get more. I think that is a good idea. And we're gonna not be taking all of that because that is madness. We have so many circling cores. We can plaster the world with more circling cores. So let's put that in here for now while we sort through that. That is half stack, and then that is half stack. That is better, I think. And then this is metal. Can take some of that. Like so, I think. And this goes in here, and then that is half. Something like that, I think. And then the same we do here. Gonna take that over. We don't need all that here. Okay, full. There we go. So we can collect surplus here. That would be okay. So that is surplus wood and surplus fine wood. And then we've got some more metal here. That is not a full stack. That can come home with me. And then, yeah, I think we got everything. Probably I do the same thing with the food. Yeah, I think we got everything. And then we have to take the exit portal. Because that one needs to live in our living room. In our living quarters. So we have a means to escape if we are stuck somewhere. What is in my box? We have some more metal here. What? Huh? Oh. Yeah, okay. That's the exit portal that needs to go upstairs. We're gonna be leaving that here, I think. Okay. I think we are good with moving here, I think. We've got everything. Like, well, we need obviously the portals. So this is Valheim. And then we need our pocket portal, of course. Ah, I gonna be doing it differently. Let's make that Valheim. And let's delete that one here. So we can take that over. And I think that portal will be living here for now until I figure out a better place. And then I think that concludes this episode. We will have to do some decorating in the next episode. We have to get the banners up. We have to get some item stands up. We have to decide what needs be here, where the armor stands will go, make the Fenris armor, and all of that jazz. There is a lot of things to be doing still. But for now, I think we're gonna end this episode here because it's nearly 2 hours already. And if you like this episode, then please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm out to have other people find it better. If you like my content, consider subscribing, leave me a comment what you think about that mountain base we are building here. And we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!